Well, hello! We're finally here, our last Masterworks of the season, and it caps off the 20th season of my time here in Iowa, and we've left the best for last. Mahler. 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 So this is a composer that symphony aficionados absolutely adore. But the problem with Mahler is he's not a household name, certainly not like Brahms or Beethoven. His music was suppressed after he died. Now, normally, with most composers, when you pass on, there's a resurgence in interest in your music, but not so with Mahler. And that's because there was a high degree of anti-Semitism growing in Europe that culminated with the rise and fall of the Third Reich. So it wasn't until champions like Leonard Bernstein and Bruno Walter came along and reintroduced this music to the consuming public. Another reason why his music isn't as popular is because it is just so massive in scale and it takes quite a financial commitment to do it. We're talking 8 horns, 6 trumpets, quintuple winds, 2 harps, the kitchen sink, everything, and it's really expensive to produce. Which leads me to the third reason why it's not performed as often. It's not just about bodies on stage, it's about the skilled musicians playing it. Mahler, like his contemporary, Richard Strauss, was a master orchestrator, and he exploits the full virtuosic capabilities of each and every instrument. Even the 3rd trombone, or the 6th trumpet, or the 7th horn, everybody has a taste of something important to play and to contribute to the work. One of the more unusual aspects of Mahler's 6th Symphony is his highly unorthodox use of percussion. He uses, for example, cowbells throughout the entire piece. To him, the sound of gentle cowbells evokes this idea of paradise. Another instrument that he uses, which is unique to this symphony, is something called the hammer. Now, this is something you can't just go down to your local music store and buy. You actually have to build it yourself. And we were lucky to have some craftsmen at our disposal. Our CEO, Eric Marshall, his dad, Ken, built this hammer for us. And you can see on nice inlaid wood, we have our logo of Orchestra Iowa. And this hammer is designed to hit a huge box that is louder than a bass drum. And luckily for us, Chad Schwarting has built us a 4x4x4 box that this thing is going to make a huge, catastrophic sound and should wake up anybody who has the audacity to be sleeping in the front row. Anyhow, there are 3 times that the hammer is used, and it's at climactic moments in the last movement, and it literally is the hammer of fate, and it is there to strike a blow to our hero and announce his imminent mortality. Having said that, there was a lot of drama around Mahler. I mean, he wasn't exactly the most jovial person, and in fact, he had visions of his own imminent death. He died early of heart disease in his 50s, and he always thought that fate was coming after him. And so the fact that even though his first daughter had just been born, which is normally a chance to be very exuberant and happy, this particular tragic symphony is more reflective on his gloomy outlook on his own future. So, Saturday and Sunday, come see and hear Mahler 6 and the Hammer!